Welcome back, all my fragrance fanatic friends and beauty besties. It's Jamie here, and I hope that you are having a fantastic day today. So, it's that time again to talk about my criminally underrated perfumes that I have in my collection. I have issued warnings, I have given you all the citations, but now it's time to make some arrests. So I will be leaving the links to all the perfumes we're talking about today in the description box below. If any of them are Amazon links, I do get a commission for that. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's kick things off with Q Parfum. Where was the hype? Where was the red carpet being laid out for this perfume? Nowhere. And it should have been. This is truly, you guys, a really amazing perfume. And it's on Joma Shop now. So you can really, you don't have to pay retail for this. You can get this at a really good price. This one is an amazing, fruity, juicy cherry mixed with some sexy jasmine and some sweet vanilla. And the projection and longevity on this is amazing. And don't even get me started on the compliments, you guys. This is a huge compliment getter. I had to get some blood work done, and I went to the lab, and it was one of those lab places where, there's a bunch of chairs where people are getting their blood drawn, and there's a bunch of nurses around, and I was sitting down to get my blood drawn, and my nurse said, "Oh my gosh, you smell so good." And then every other person in that room was saying, "Oh my gosh, I smell it too. I didn't know if I should say anything, blah, blah, blah." Everyone was loving it. And since I've had more time to play with this perfume, I have noticed that now you're definitely getting cherry, jasmine, and vanilla. You're definitely smelling those three things. But I've noticed that the hotter it is outside, the more that cherry comes out, more dominant than the other notes. And I've noticed that the colder it is outside, the more of that jasmine comes out and becomes a little bit more dominant over the other two notes, which I find really interesting. But yeah, you can definitely wear this year round for sure. This is a very understated, sexy perfume. Absolutely love this one. Should definitely be going viral, and it has not. This next perfume we're going to be talking about is one of my absolute favorites in my entire collection. And it deserves so much hype. I haven't seen anyone talking about this perfume. And I didn't even know it existed until I stumbled across it on Fragrantica one day. And thank goodness I did, because wow, it blew me away from the first time I got it in. I was like, yeah, this is a lifer for me, for sure. Green Lover. Now this is advertised as a men's perfume, and yeah, men, women, anyone can wear anything, but it's just advertised for a men's perfume. But ladies, this is perfect. I'm not getting any sort of masculine vibe from this. I love the bottle. The projection is amazing. The longevity is amazing. You can get this for such an affordable price on Joma Shop. This is a very sweet, aromatic, minty vanilla. It's the perfect blending of that sweet vanilla girly and that fresh cling girly, just blended together to perfection. I almost don't want to tell you all about this perfume. I want to keep it for myself. I want to gatekeep this perfume because it's technically discontinued. It's no longer in production. So whatever is out there on the discount sites is what's out there, and there's nothing left. So I am definitely planning on picking at least a couple 100 ml bottles up of this perfume, because like I said, this is one of those I want in my collection for the rest of my life. This could be, if I wasn't a perfume collector and really into all different types of perfume, if I was just a regular Joe Schmo with a couple perfumes in my collection, this one would be one of them. This would probably be my signature scent, you guys. I just absolutely think it's perfection. The next perfume that I think is extremely underrated, she's been around the block for several decades, Sand and Sable. You can get this for such an affordable cost, you guys, really affordable, cheapy price. And it is so good. It's an amazing, creamy, thick, sweet white floral. It's a little green. It's fresh smelling. It is so good. It smells like a like a white wedding, or like a church picnic, like I don't know, or Easter time. That's just what it like pops up in my head when I smell this perfume. It definitely smells expensive, and this is one of those perfumes that the longer it sits, the thicker, sweeter, creamier white floral it becomes. Like, it just becomes thicker and starts to last longer and project better, like the longer it sits. It is so good, and I think anyone that loves, like all my white floral girlies out there, like you should definitely get your nose on this. It's amazing. The next one I have for you is a new one that came out this year, but I am like, it just hasn't got, it hasn't gone viral. And I'm really shocked that it has not gone completely viral, because it should. The new Bombshell Soiree. I mean, you know, not only is the bottle stunning, like I absolutely love this bottle, but the scent inside, like I was not expecting to love it as much as I do, you know, because I love to pick up the limited edition, you know, they all come, the Victoria's Secret comes out with that every year, and I love to pick them up and I have my fun with them, but they're never like to the point where I'm like, whoa, I need to buy backup bottles of this. But this one, like, I'm thinking about buying backup bottles of it because it is so good. It is a sweet candied pear and peony. It's fresh, but very sweet candied. Like, when I wear this, my husband actually thinks I have a cotton candy perfume on. Like, that's how sweet and candied fresh pear it was. So good. You got it is probably my top favorite. I do also like Bombshell Seduction, which is another perfume that I think is highly underrated. But I do love the Bombshell Seduction, but I feel like this one might be my absolute favorite Bombshell that they've ever released. Like, you guys, the Victoria's Secret perfumes in general, I feel like, are underrated. And I think, like, you definitely need to go down to a Victoria's Secret, just sniff around, and see what you like, because Victoria's Secret is not playing around anymore. Like, they are coming out with some bangers, you guys. Seriously, you need to go check them out. This next underrated perfume that I think deserves so much more hype is Million Secrets. This is like right at $10. I think it's probably the least expensive perfume I'm going to show you today. And it's amazing. I know I keep on saying that, we're like, it's amazing. It really is amazing. All the perfumes I'm talking about here today. This one is a very sweet vanilla, lavender, and some jasmine. It is so comforting. Like, you can spray it on your bed sheets before bed, or you spray it on yourself. Like, it's a comforting, like, snuggly type of perfume. And the projection, again, like, you don't need, like I said, $10. And the projection on this is amazing. You only need a couple sprays of this and it will fill up the entire room. And the longevity on this is also, like, outstanding. Again, $10 perfume. And the best part is I've got like a $200 perfume up there that the atomizer is like, hate it. Terrible atomizer. And I find that with not all. Like, I've got some more expensive perfumes that have great atomizers, but I'm finding that a lot of these expensive perfumes have terrible atomizers. And I'm like, why? What am I paying for? You know, this, again, $10, and the atomizer is one of my favorites out of all of them. Like, I don't know if you can, like, it just, that fine, like, just a perfect amount is this fine, and see, it's like already filling up the room just as 2 sprays. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Like, this deserves so much more hype than what it's getting. This next perfume came out in 1975, and was it hyped in 1975? I don't know, you tell me. But I can definitely say that now in 2025, it is definitely flying under the radar, and not many people are talking about it, but it deserves to be hyped up for sure. Holston. This is not, like, it doesn't smell dated, or at least in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't think this smells dated at all. I feel like this smells really like modern, a modern, like, floral chypre. is if you like the chypres, this is an amazing one. You get this aromatic, fresh, a little green mintiness to this. And as it dries down, you start to pick up on some of the florals, and it starts to get deeper and thicker. This earthy, woody, a little mossy, warm, ambery scent. And it smells so, like, it smells just as good and just as, you know, modern smelling as something like Chloe Nomad, which is also another chypre floral. This has a classiness to it, a classy, almost like sophistication to it. Like, I could definitely picture this being like a businesswoman, like a boss babe type energy, but it's also one of those types of perfumes that you could wear for like everyday casual attire. You know, like white t-shirt and blue jeans, and you're going out, you know, shopping for groceries, something like that. Like, it's just really nice. And again, this is another one that is super affordable right now. So I don't know how much it was in 1975, but right now you can get this for a huge steal. And I think it's amazing. And again, this is another one where the projection and the longevity is outstanding. So definitely recommend getting your nose on this one. It needs more hype, Holston. This next one I'm going to share with you is extremely underhyped. I didn't even know it existed until one of my beautiful fragrance friends, my lovely friend Danielle from the Perfume Journal. I'll leave her link in the description box. I talk about her a lot. Absolutely love her channel. You guys, subscribe to her channel or I'm going to arrest you, okay? She sent me over a bottle of NYC by Sarah Jessica Parker. Went through that so quickly, and I ended up picking up a bigger 100 ml bottle of NYC because I love this perfume so much. And as soon as I got the package in from her, I was opening it up and everything, and we could smell it right away. And my girls were next to me, and my girls were like, "Oh my gosh, mommy, this is one of my favorites." They were just going on and on about how they loved the scent of this, and I love it too. It is such a sweet, fruity, fresh strawberry. There's a creaminess. There's an overall creaminess to this perfume, and it's just a touch boozy, not like real like harsh boozy. We're not talking like Angel Share, nothing like that. Just a touch of booziness in this creamy, sweet, fruity strawberry scent. And there's also some vanilla and some sandalwood, and this one reminds me so much of Carioca Heart. Now, that one has mango, okay? So let me be clear. It's like if you took Carioca Heart, you took out the mango and you threw in the strawberries, that's what this smells like. So it's basically, they smell so unbelievably similar. It's just that the fruits are different. That one's a mango, this one's a strawberry. But other than that, like, almost identical. And so I've been thinking to myself, I'm like, do I even need to pick up a full bottle of Carioca Heart? Because this one kind of like scratches that itch, you know? It's just a different type of fruit. But again, this is another one where I think the projection is great. I think the longevity is great. And I think that the bottle is really interesting, like how they did this. Like I don't have any other bottles like this where you can take it out and then the top like twists back on. I don't know. I like this bottle style. It's fun. But yeah, I think she deserves so much more hype. Again, like I said, like I didn't even know she existed. Like I don't see people talking about this perfume. You know, except for Danielle, of course, on the Perfume Journal. Like, of course, she talked about it. But other than that, I haven't heard many people talk about this. And I feel like it needs to be like hyped on TikTok and all the social media platforms. It's great. The next perfume that I think is extremely underrated, it's, as far as I know, it's still not even on Fragrantica yet, and it's been out a while. The Oud and Lychee. This is stunning, you guys. It smells so expensive. It smells just as expensive as my Oud Satin Mood, but it's like $20. It has that same sort of, the same sort of oud that you're getting in Oud Satin Mood is what you're getting in here. It's not like a barnyard dirty oud. It's hard to describe that, but it's done in such a expensive smelling way. It's very thick, and it's making this fruity, this very juicy fruity lychee It's like thickening it up, and it makes it into this jam. So you basically smell like a very thick, fruity, sweet jam on your skin when you're wearing this. Like, oh, and it's like sexy. And again, this is another one that has amazing performance as far as longevity, projection, all of that. Great performance. And if you want to, this is a really good one for layering too. If you want to layer this up with Candied Lychee by the Seven Virtues, oh my gosh, that layering combination of these two, oh, perfection, you guys, absolute perfection. And this last one I'm going to share with you is, again, another one that I think should be going viral. Why is it not going viral? You know, why is no one talking about this perfume? It is so good. Forever Elizabeth. I love this bottle, first off. I just love how that iridescent look to it. That is so fun. It's very inexpensive. Again, projection, longevity, amazing for such an affordable cost. This smells so good. Like, I don't think it smells cheap. I think it smells expensive. It gives me the same vibes. It's not the same. It's not a dupe. It's not the same, but it gives me the same vibes. It's on the same level, in the same sort of family as Ave Maria by House of Beau. And we all know how expensive that perfume is. That is another one. I loved it. But for me personally, the wine, that red wine note came out so strong on my skin. And I know some people out there saying like they don't pick up the red wine at all. And some people do. So I guess it's like a skin chemistry thing. But I loved it up until that point with the red wine. So I'm basically getting the Ave Maria in here just without that red wine. It's very ethereal smelling. It's a little green, fruity, very fresh, almost aquatic white floral. It is very clean, but not soapy. I wouldn't call it soapy at all. Very, very much springtime vibes for me. I consider this like definitely one that you could dress up for sure. But this is like an everyday classy scent is how I would describe it. It is so good, you guys. And again, such an affordable cost. So definitely recommend picking this one up. It needs more hype, deserves more hype. So those are all the criminally underrated perfumes I'm going to share with you today. And remember, before you go, that you have the right to remain silent, and anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You also have the right to smell amazing, and you have the right to seize the day and overspray. Bye, guys.